Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Hello once again, you are welcome to our YouTube channel, Queen Rami Talks. Guys, thank you so much for all the love that we are receiving on our channel. It's so amazing to watch. Guys, this is Queen Rami Talks. This is a channel where we talk about love, where we celebrate love, where we cherish love, you know what I'm saying? And also to our new subscribers, welcome home. Welcome to our VIP lifestyle where everybody is as somebody. You know, I'm used to my husband being with me on videos, you know. Okay guys, I'm super excited. To our returning subbies, how can I forget you guys? Thank you so much for all the love that we are receiving all in the comment section. It's so amazing to watch. Thank you guys. And please don't get tired. Remember, when you are 7 in your home, all 7 of you must be subscribed to our channel. Okay guys, I'm super excited. I celebrated my birthday yesterday. So chapter 32, location, Sila. Ayo, Sila. Okay guys, I'm super excited. The Lord has been good to me. Yeah, I'm officially out of the calendar. Yes guys, the 7th day, the last day to my birthday. Baby, any last message?
We say goodbye to 31 years of life.
Amen.
Of enjoying yourself. Now you are entering into a new page.
Calendaring, guys.
So happy to new beginnings.
New beginnings. That's basically what the Lord is saying in our season. New beginnings, and it's a season of manifestation. Basically, everything we've prayed for, everything we've spoken about, everything we've planned individually and as a couple, God is bringing all to pass.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
So, and I can honestly say I'm officially out of a lot of things. So yeah, guys, I don't know what's wrong with my lighting, but yeah, please do comment down below if the lighting is right. Anyway, guys, without any waste of time, I'll be sharing my birthday with you. But I thought it would be more nicer if I'm talking along the way and posting the clips of the special day that I had. Okay, I've got my rooibos here. I love rooibos, and yeah, without lemon, without anything. Rooibos, no milk also. And then I've got my cake. There you go. Here's my cake. Yeah, so I'll tell you all the juicy details behind all of this. One thing about my cake, it's nice, guys. Okay, so guys, as you're all aware, I was born in July. So I'm that lady who celebrates her birthday from the 1st of July until the 8th. That's basically how I do things. So, but, you know, there are some things and some lessons that came with this birthday that I believe also it's some things that God wanted me to see, you know. I'm talking in the sense of life lessons, you know. No matter how much you may want things to go your way, sometimes they won't. And that's okay. You know, you can't control everything. You can't control, you know, what life brings to you. But you can control how you respond to it. That's another reason why I'm going to be talking while I post my beautiful pictures. Hey, one thing about Queen Rami, ne? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Woo! That it do.
That you do.
That it do. Siyajabula sibancane, guys. My eyes can't even open the way I'm so overwhelmed. God is good. All the glory goes back to him. Yes, I'm a queen. I will bless the Lord. Oh, guys, my husband. This guy, because Ramaphosa closed the country, we were not planning anything. I just wanted to get a beautiful dress. But then my husband, he went and got a cake. Not from Woolies. I thought he would get it from Woolies if he was planning to get a cake. But, oh my God. Okay, guys, so yeah, we had so many plans with my husband. Remember, this is my first birthday as a wife, so obviously I wanted to go big. You know, you go big or you go home. You know, I'm one person. I learned this lesson from my mother. One thing about my mother, she would celebrate her birthdays. You know, and now when I look back and I'm like, this lady kind of knew she will leave one day, you know, because she would celebrate every year. She would cook. She would call her friends. Even if it's a year she didn't call her friends, but she would cook a storm. Like, we would eat and be merry. And definitely, she will definitely get herself a cake. You know, and that's my mom. And I'm like, no, I want to celebrate my life. I want to look back and have memories of my birthday, you know. There are people who never even receive cakes on their birthday. There are people who don't celebrate birthdays for many reasons out there. But I've made it a choice. So I told my husband last year that, you know what, babe, I take birthdays very personal, very serious. So we need to celebrate, you know, regardless of whatever that we may be going through. Okay, so we had a plan that, no, we'll travel to Sun City or something, you know, and the president locked the country last week. Did the queen not cry? Yo, I cried so bitterly. I was very upset. I even started exercising last month, preparing for my birthday. And then when the president closed the country, I even stopped exercising. That's how bad I was affected. I was sobbing in bed. You know, my husband was like, no, don't worry. You know what? I even had a surprise for you. I said, don't even tell me anything. Like, I'm literally upset. You know, and the Holy Spirit was like, upset as you are upset because you want to go celebrate. There are people who are upset because they're busy losing family members. People are losing breadwinners, you know. You just want to go and bask in the sun. Of course I want to. I was born in winter, so of course I want to go out there and enjoy. But yeah, it was an eye-opener for me that, you know, honestly, people are going through a lot in this season. You know, we thought it was over with 2020, but it looks like this is 2020 part 2. And I'm not prophesying it, but we are exactly in a lockdown like we were last year, you know. So, with that being said, yeah, let us learn to appreciate, you know, the gift of life. Just to wake up, it's a blessing. Just to have a shelter, it's a blessing. Just to have food, you know, supper, lunch, breakfast, it's a blessing, you know. There are people who are living on debt right now because they can't afford, you know, to make ends meet due to job losses, due to a whole lot of factors that affect people. So I learned that, you know, as upset as I was, I need to appreciate. I need to appreciate the gift of life. I need to appreciate that I'm still standing at my age. Yo, I'm 32, guys, and when I look at some things and I'm like, oh, ho, ho, ho. Not even things, but also people, you know. So it's the grace of God to find yourself looking good, looking your age, you know. Yeah, that's the grace of God. Chapter 32 unlocked, honey. Ooh. Of God. Okay, so after I cried when the president said the country is closed, we are closing, whatever, And I was like, okay, fine. So I didn't expect anything for my birthday. Right there and there. Guys, let me fix my top. And guys, I'm also praying for the grace to be on YouTube full time. Not only grace, actually. I think what I need is discipline. I need the discipline so I can be full time on YouTube, enjoy myself. Let's get to know each other deeper and deeper. There's so much that I want to talk about. So I was motivated and encouraged by another YouTuber. She went full time on YouTube and she reached 100,000 subscribers. So I was like, actually, this is doable, you know, instead of I need discipline, basically. I think I just need the discipline. The grace, I've got it. I've got so many things I would love to talk about concerning my life, concerning things that we are going through as young women, as wives, as whatever, you know. So I just need the discipline, you know, to post each and every day. I will only rest on Sundays. So if I could have the discipline to exercise, excuse me, if I could have the discipline to exercise, I believe I will have the discipline. I will have the discipline to do YouTube every day. The data is there. So what is needed is me and discipline and my time. Okay, guys. So as I was saying that, after the president locked the country, I didn't even have anything planned for my birthday. I just knew that, you know what? We just need to relax, my love, and accept. So I didn't have anything planned. So I said to my husband, I think it was on Monday, I said, you know, as much as there's nothing happening on my birthday, I would love to have this dress, which was my outfit of the day. Check it out. I'm telling you guys, so I loved that dress for a long time. So I was like, since we are not celebrating, can I at least have this dress as a present? So my husband was good enough. I went and bought my dress. I love the way I looked for my birthday. You know, I enjoyed it very much. Okay, so my husband was like, on my birthday, he went and did his duties. So one thing that I've spoken to God about a life partner. Okay, this is going to sound, I hope everybody gets it the way I'm saying it. I don't want people to be, I told God I don't want a 9-to-5 guy. You know, I never imagined my life with someone who has to ask for leave to come and spend time with me, or who has to ask for permission, those kind of things, you know. And yeah, basically that's that. Imagine we have to pay for a vacation, which includes my birthday, and then my husband has to ask for leave. And what if the boss says no? So I never imagined that life for myself. So my husband was busy with his duties, and he goes like, hey, prepare yourself, look good, and I'll be there by 12 to 1. And I'm like, And actually during the week, my husband was hinting a bit that, no, I'm going to get you a cake. And I'm like, I thought he meant a Woolies cake. You know, he knows I love that sweet Woolies cake. So I wasn't expecting much, guys. You know, I was like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So I prepared myself. I looked, I mean, check how I look in all my selfies. Okay, my husband. Okay, my husband came and he was like, I hope you will love what you find in the car. Yeah. Say what? He goes like, I hope you will like what you find in the car. And I'm like, okay. There I am, excited. And my husband got me a cake, a beautiful platter, and we had this small royalty wine. Oh, check it out. I thank the Lord for his grace upon my life. I'm super excited, guys. I'm not yet done, so my husband just said to me, get ready. So yeah, I don't know what this man is up to, but I'm super excited. Remember, the president closed down the country, so not much can be done, you know. So, but I'm very happy, guys. Yo, happy wife squad. Yeah, so he just said to me, come and see. I don't know what. Okay, let me turn the camera. Oh my God. Oh, look at my cake. Oh, yo. Happy birthday, Queen. Oh my God. Hey, this guy, come here. Wow. Basically, that's what my husband did. I enjoyed that. And he was like, let's just go to the park so that you can have outdoors photos, because you look great. There's no way that outfit can be wasted. And I'm like, oh, this guy. So as you can see on the pictures above, so that's basically my birthday, you know. My husband did so much. I mean, I appreciated it so much that I was very emotional. I'm one person, on my birthday, I don't like everyone on me, you know. As much as I thought I loved attention, but yo guys, the love that I received yesterday, it was so overwhelming, and I felt a bit of anxiety, you know. There were so many voice notes, there were so many messages coming through, and I'm like, yo babe, let me just put my phone on flight mode. So for the fact that my husband took time out, you know, from his duties to come and spend a day with me, I'm like, I'm grateful, because he is flexible, you know, which is a word that he used to grab me when he said, I'm flexible in my approach. I'm not that pastor who is, you know. And I like that. My husband is flexible. He took some time off. We spent hours there. We ate our platter there at the park. You know, we basically relaxed. We had a good time. And I'm like, what more could I have asked for, you know? So I just also, I want to appreciate my husband. I mean, look at our pictures. Yeah, he didn't want to take any pictures with me, but I really insisted, because he honestly made my day beautiful, you know. And talking about my husband, I'm like, the day I went to do my nails at the salon, there was a lady who was like, you know, with my age, I have given up on finding love. I mean, who would want to marry me? I'm quoting her. And I'm like, yo. And then they start talking about how bad things are, you know, in their relationships, and how relationships are just tiring nowadays. And I'm like, it's really indeed the grace of God to have a partner who loves you and show you love in this day and age, you know. And you know, I've noticed that even your happiness, I mean, me and my husband are public. We have chosen that path. And we have our reasons, you know. Some are deep personal, some are I love this life, you know. So, and I'm like, sometimes you even trigger people, you know, without noticing. You know, when you are so happy and bubbly with your husband, and they're expecting you to fall, or they're expecting some bad news because they are not used to such a setup where a woman is at peace. You know, especially people who have been in toxic relationships. I'm one of them. I've been in a toxic relationship that if me and my husband spend 3 days or 2 days not fighting, I'm like, you know, I would want Dumela. They say that Gasped, you know, you want to shake the ground because you are used to chaos, you know. So there are people who are going through that also in their relationships, chaos. You are single, but you are chaotic. So people who are in happy marriages and happy relationships, they trigger you. You end up not liking someone because their husband treats them right. I mean, for me, guys, for me personally, when I talk about my husband, I'm basically responding to the love that he gives me on camera and off camera. And I think basically the most important love is the love that I receive off camera, because I'm able to experience him for who he is, you know. Unlike when we are on the camera, we'll be like taking pictures and videos, you know, we are enjoying. But the real husband that I deal with is the person who is in the house. And when you see a woman happily in love out there talking about the husband, and we are not saying our husbands are perfect. I will make that clear. But all I'm saying is that this man be treating me good, huh? This man is treating me right.
Happy birthday vibes. Yes.
So guys, you know, there are some people who think that when we are singing the way I was singing in the video, and also when we are dancing, we are doing it for them. Hey guys, we are enjoying our lives. That's our way of celebrating. Let us be careful of trying to no, I do those things because I love them. Whether I can sing or whether I can dance or not, that's none of. Yeah, so don't be triggered about people's happiness. You even end up thinking, by a pretender. Social media is making you believe people are not happy. Hey, gumnande kaya, gumnandi. We are in happy families, you know. Yeah, so basically that's there. So we need to learn to be grateful, you know. And I was like, hey, when I look at the cake, look at these pictures, guys. And I look at the platter, it's the simple, like I said, it's the simple things, you know. It on my WhatsApp that my husband would never come home without having anything for me in his hands. It can be sweets, it can be mazimba, it can be fruits, but he will never come back in the house without anything in his hands. And I'm like, what manner of a grace is that? The fact that he thought of me before he could come in the house just to go and grab a snack for me. That for me is love, you know. We all define love in different ways. To some people, love is material, which is a good thing. Hey, don't get me wrong, we love money. Mosadi ke le fotwana o a selelwa. I've been listening to a lot of pleasure. Guys, as a Xhosa wife, I'm still a petty girl, huh? So there's this song, Mosadi ke le fotwana o a selelwa. So I love that song because it shows ukuthi a man must take care of you. But a man taking care of you has nothing to do with the material or whatever price or whatever. It's about how he treats you, you know. Like my husband said in our previous video, my husband always cooks for me. These are the things I spoke to God about. And when I was talking to God about them, when I was still single and when I was still young, I thought I'm just talking nonsense. I've always said a husband must know how to cook, man, so that he can cook for his wife. And I would laugh about it. We'll laugh about it with some of my friends. And now when it's happening, I'm like, I spoke about this. You know, there's so many things that I see now in my life, and I see it with me and my husband, and I'm like, I spoke to God about this, eh? I spoke to God about that. And when it's finally happening, you realize, hi, one more show, Jesu bazalwane. This guys, I love saying bazalwane because there's this guy that I like listening to on Instagram. Oh, hallelujah. I'm filled with worship. You know, this is one birthday that is very special to me. My husband made it special. And apart from the 32 kisses that I got, he's so perfect. But I'm so grateful, guys. God is faithful. Amen. Yeah, he likes saying bazalwane. So, I love sugar, but yeah, this cream is way too sweet. But it's nice also. There goes my weight. But hopefully I will go back to exercising. I hope I do. Yes, guys, so I hope you're gonna watch until the end so that you see our beautiful pictures. So to someone out there who's also, they will spend their birthday locked, make sure you enjoy. Make sure you appreciate the little things. Even if it's not locked. I mean, for some, it doesn't even have to be locked. You know, just to have someone who appreciates you on your birthday. You know, for me, the lovely messages I received today, I was spending time responding to the messages. And I'm like, let's learn to appreciate. You know, let's appreciate one another. Let's love one another, you know. Loving people has nothing to do with what they do back to you. Whether they return the love, whether they don't even bother. Just give out love. And God has a way of rewarding. Also, the last part that I want to talk about is expectations. Hey guys, stop expecting a lot from people. You know, I found myself having to delete a lot of people on my WhatsApp. I used to be that lady who would be like, I have over 150 views on my WhatsApp, 200, until I realized that this is not healthy. You know, I'm one person, I post about my husband, I do. So I read a certain post that said, it's spiritually not hygienic to allow everyone to have access to you. It's not healthy. Don't allow everyone in your personal space. Basically, deny people access to you. If it means they must come and know about your life, let them come here on YouTube. At least here's a perfect platform. I won't even say you are stalking me. I'm giving you my life. So, but things like WhatsApp, cut. You know, I found myself in groups on my WhatsApp that I knew very well that I no longer relate. But I couldn't leave. When I tell you, Guti, I needed to master the art of letting go. I meant it. I will never let go. You know, I have that fear, Yoguti. what if they feel bad about me? What if? And my husband has been helping me in this area. Clean. We even have a fight. We had a fight about it last week. A disagreement. Hey, I'm sure when I say a fight, some people are already thinking physical. Nah, honey. Last week we had a disagreement, me and my husband, concerning the many pictures that I have in my phone. I was complaining about space, and my husband was like, you have the capacity to delete pictures in your phone, but you don't. I'm like, yeah. So I sat alone and I'm like, you know what, this guy is right. I have pictures with people I'm not friends with anymore. Exes, they are there stuck up in my folders, and they're giving me a hard time of creating new memories. So I had to find myself listening to that video of mastering the art of letting go. And I'm like, yeah, it's very important to let go. It's very important to find yourself in a space of accepting when chapters are closed with people in your life, you know. So going back to that thing of, it's spiritually not healthy to allow everyone to have access to you. Give people a little bit of yourself, you know. This is one thing I've learned concerning one of my favorites, Mpumi Lidwaba. She's a wonderful person, but you only know few things about her life. She's very public about her work and all those things, but with her family and other things, she's very, which is a very good thing. And she once mentioned that she doesn't like WhatsApp. And then I realized that, you know what, also for me to be excited that there are 200 people who are checking my WhatsApp status, but only 30 of them are actually talking to me. So what's the rest of them doing in my space? What do they want in my space? They're not contributing to anything. We don't interact. So basically, I'm allowing people to monitor me. And it's not about them, it's about me. So I let go. I exited groups, you know, and I feel, you know, a weight has been lifted off, you know. So I felt a certain weight getting off my shoulders, and I'm like, oh God, I'm glad I did this. So basically, these are some of the lessons that came with my birthday, and I'm like, some things I should have done them long. Some things I should have fixed them earlier. So guys, yeah, basically that's my 32nd birthday, my first birthday as a wife. I'm very content, I'm fulfilled, I'm in a good space. You know, me and my husband, we are seeing things that we prayed for coming to pass. Hence, I'm saying one of the things that I want to do is to be full-time on YouTube so that I can share my journey with you guys. So my husband will be coming in and out, but me, I'll be the main person. And remember, I also want to start bringing people in on my YouTube. So I've been doing that, but now I want it to happen more because I'll be full-time. So anyway, that's about it. I had a blast. May God bless you guys. I love you so much. The fact that you support me, you are my number one.